Hello and good evening, happy peoples. It actually is evening, 10 o'clock at night right now. It is summer solstice time. It will not get dark for the next 24 hours. So actually won't get dark for probably 3 days. So this weekend is midnight sun all the time. However, it's scorching today, but it looks like we're starting to get some rain. You guys asked for this. I'm going to do a police ride around in the summer. Really? I'm going to do a police ride around the city of North Pole in the midnight sun. And although it's a little bit rainy, but we could get some rain, a little bit gray. It was just scorching all day today. But you guys wanted to have an evening ride around because I did the other one here, the little link here, the last video with the Cops North Pole edition. So I've got another ride around with Officer Gibson. And we're gonna go cruise around and see if there's any action here in North Pole in the evening time. Make it cool, we're just here in the never-ending sunlight. So this should be fun, should be a blast. And I think I have an idea of what to expect, but I don't know. It's gonna be great. Let's go on a ride around.
Hey.
Hello, you're here.
I am.
Now, where are you from?
From a small village on the Yukon, Alaska.
Oh, very good. Now, question for you then. What is law enforcement like in a lot of these villages? Or in Nulato?
I was in Nulato. Off and on, we had what they called a village public safety officer. They don't have a lot of the same, they don't have any arresting powers compared to police officers. So when someone did get in trouble to where it would arise to an arrest, the Alaska State Troopers would come out and investigate whatever was going on.
Are you married, kids?
Yeah.
Yes and yes?
Yes and yes. Going on 6 years next week.
Congratulations.
And we have 5 kids.
5 kids?
Yes.
That is awesome.
It is. I have a very busy household.
I have to ask a question.
Okay.
Can you tell when somebody's lying?
Can I tell?
Yes.
Most of the time there's indicators. There are some people out there who are very good liars though. Even if you provide them with video along with a lot of witnesses, they will straight up lie to your face and do it well.
I had to ask because you have 5 kids, so is your abilities a test because you have children or because of your law enforcement background?
I sometimes use my questioning on them.
Do you?
Probably not fair.
How long have you been in law enforcement?
8 years.
8 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
it'll be 8 years, July 5th.
Okay.
I think that's my anniversary.
Nice.
And it's been, all 8 years have been out here in North Pole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you like this department? Is it a good department?
It is a good department. It's a great city. The people here are awesome. It's a great little town. It's cute. It's clean. Yeah, I think my favorite part about working here is the people
Gotcha.
that I get to interact with every day.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
She admitted to speeding, apologized.
So with your lying tactics, was that good or is that not?
I appreciate people telling the truth and owning up to their mistakes.
So I've got some footage of your department and a lot of you and fellow officers actually getting awards, believe that or not. I was actually at your award ceremony, a whole bunch of, and I actually remember you from it.
Oh.
So I'm gonna cut to that footage, because these aren't just the normal police officers. Apparently they are very highly decorated and do a wonderful job. So let's cut to that footage.
Meritorious service medal for Detective Emily Gibson. Meritorious service while serving as the major crimes detective for the North Pole Police Department from July 2015 to January 2019. Detective Gibson successfully completed her assignment representing the North Pole Police Department honorably for 4 years. During this period of time, Detective Gibson distinguished herself by acting with exceptional professionalism in many critical cases. Her commitment to duty reflects distinct credit upon herself, the North Pole Police Department, the City of North Pole, and the State of Alaska. She did a fine job, and we were sorry to see her leave that post.
Thank you.
All right, sitting here with Officer Gibson, and everything's safe. Everything's good in the city of North Pole, right?
Right.
Let me go cut to my wife and go see how she's doing.
So Bert is off on his ride around. I think he's probably having a fantastic time, even though I get a little nervous. I get a little nervous when he goes and does this, because it's like, he'll be okay. Anyway, I'm getting ready to put the kiddos to bed. As you can see, look, can you, boop. Don't mind my mess. 10:50, it is 10:50 at night right now. I get a lot of questions from you guys asking how we deal with that, because it is so bright. It's so bright. How do we sleep? Does our sleep schedule get all wonky? Two things, okay? I did just order blinds. I'm so excited. Do I want to be one of those people who say like not sponsored? But I mean, none of my videos have been sponsored, so not sponsored. Went through blinds.com and they have been so helpful and so amazing. I'll be super curious to see how everything transpires. They sent me all their samples of all their blind colors. Like I said, can you just send me all the samples of your white? And they sent me every single white they have. Filled out my little information online, and within like minutes, I got a call from their representative and was like, hey, we want to go ahead and set this up for you. They set it up for me. Someone locally called me that next day and said, I'd like to schedule a time to come measure your windows. They came that next day, measured my windows, and I pretty much got off the phone with, after they measured, they turned in my measurements. My measurements were ready for me later that night. And then I was able to call the guy that I've been in contact with that works for blinds.com. He gave me the quote for all my windows. Super easy, like super simple. I paid $50 to have the person come out and measure all my windows. And in my house, I have like 20 windows that I'm getting covered. So anyway, that is one way that I'm going to help eliminate this, because we've been sleeping with nothing on our windows, and it's been a pain. I will say it has been a pain. Okay, good night.
I brushed my teeth for 2 minutes.
Okay, good. Come say good night.
Good night.
Good night. Love.
Hi, happy peoples. Thank you so much. I was looking on my birthday vlogs, or my birthday vlog when I turned 12, down in the comments. And you guys are just amazing. I started just crying because some of you old people just left wishing me a happy birthday. And even some moms and kids. And
So kind.
yeah.
Do you find it hard to sleep when it's sunshiny out?
No,
You don't find it hard to
No.
do that? Why?
at all. I don't know. Maybe because I'm just tired and I don't really care for the light.
You're just used to it?
Yeah, I'm just used to it because here in Alaska, in the nighttime, usually the sun is shining bright.
Mm-hmm.
And
So it's kind of like getting used to it, like when you have winter time.
Yeah.
Like when
kinda-
it's dark all the time.
Yeah.
Do you
No.
think it will help if I get blinds on the window? Like
Either-
coverings?
Either way, I can just sleep.
Yeah. Ready for bed?
Can I snuggle over it?
Yeah. It's
And
gotta
by
be
the
quick,
way,
though.
I do not want blinders or curtains.
You don't?
No.
Why?
It's scary.
It's not scary.
I'm afraid of the dark.
Does it bother you to sleep when it's light out?
Never.
No?
Never.
Why do you think it's not hard for you?
Because it's just, it helps me sleep better.
Because it's when it's bright in the room or lighter in the room?
Yeah.
Oh. There you have it, folks. We kind of get used to it. I am investing in some window coverings. They have blackout curtains that you can get. I'm going to basically do these blinds, and then I'm going to have like a curtain rod and then curtains so I can pull those together. You'll be okay. Only if you want to.
Nice, happy people.
So that is some of the ways that we deal with this light. In the beginning, of like when it's starting to get light out and stuff, we are so excited to see light when it comes around. We're just like so overjoyed. I really don't think it just bothers us at all because we're so excited to see light. That's how we do that. I'm gonna get the kids off into bed. And I will let you know when these guys come in, when the blinds come in. I'm kind of excited. And they're gonna come in and install them for me. So how great is that? I'm very impressed so far. So we'll see when the actual product gets here and how it installs. I'm gonna send you to my hubby, and hopefully he's doing well in his ride around. Hope he's being safe. And I think we'll call it a night over here at our house so I can get the kids in bed and finish up the work that I need to get done. So take it away, babe. Please be safe. I hope you're having a blast. And we miss you. Okay, bye.
Please tell my wife, try to be home no later than 9 o'clock because it seems like there's a lot of yucky stuff that happens late at night. Is that your experience as well? More so than during the day?
It is.
Does that work here in the month of June when it's pretty much light all the time? Does that mean there's just happiness and now there's no more yuckiness, or is it more of a time thing? Is it more because it's light out? What's your thought?
You still get people drinking a lot, staying up late, getting into fights and arguments and driving. And there's more people out now that it is summertime, so we do get a lot more calls.
So it's more of a time thing as opposed to a light thing.
Really any time of day, I would have to say that we get calls.
And do your kids think it's really cool that you're a police officer? Or they're just like, it's just mommy's work?
I'd say they're just used to it. Sometimes they'll bring it up, but it's not that big of a deal to them. It's usually their friends are more excited about me being a police officer than they are.
Yeah, they're
just like, whatever.
What's your biggest worry in this job?
Probably not being able to go to my family, home to my family at night.
Yeah.
It sounds like the group with representations are going to be the ones that are involved.
What do you think? Are you going to do warning or ticky?
I'm going to give her a warning.
Okay. So you decide to do warnings versus not warnings. Go with your gut, or is there a certain...
Some days I'll focus on speeding.
23, 1060.
Code 4.
Cover.
Some days I'll focus on speeding, but tonight I'm just going to focus on looking for DUIs or other stuff, maybe warrants, getting that out of vehicles. So once I give her a warning on speeding, I'm probably going to be giving everybody else warnings tonight.
Gotcha.
I'll treat everybody the same.
What is the most dangerous part of what you do?
A lot of it's pretty dangerous. I mean, anything can happen on any call that we go to.
Yeah.
But I'm told that some of the most dangerous calls that we go to are DVs, domestic violence, along with traffic stops. Because most of the time you don't know who you're stopping or who you're dealing with on traffic stops. Our new officers, Bert ones and traffic stop. Someone who was stopping on him, check on him. I'll be out until the 29.
Just a routine traffic stop, just backing up another officer. It looks like it's all good. I don't see any shots fired, so that's good. We good? Did you need me to back you up with a shotgun or anything?
Not this time.
Okay. You may not know this, but I'm just gonna tell you now. I have never been arrested before. And is it just like they do in the movies? Or is it different? Maybe they do things different in North Pole. So she's gonna show me what it's like to be arrested and cuffed and put in the back seat of a car. I'm probably not gonna like it. A little afraid. Okay.
Okay, so I just let them know that they're being placed under arrest and they're gonna send it back.
Okay. Well, what if I don't want to? What if it's not
You don't have a choice.
oh it's not me. Oh wow, that's tight. That's tight. Oh wow. What I can tell you, this is definitely not worth it. Don't be a bad guy, because this is rough. Being belligerent and they just won't go in. What do you do?
I grab back up.
Okay, you just go back up. I'm innocent, I tell you. But and then I start telling you I have a heart condition. They're not for wide-shouldered people. So if you're gonna commit crimes, you should probably have smaller shoulders.
They keep your feet in there.
Wow. And then I get booked. And then I go to the North Pole jail, which I've seen that you guys have seen the North Pole jail. It's a really nice bench with 2 sets of handcuffs on it. I sure appreciate all of your time, your service, and this has been fun. I might have to see if you can uncuff me though. We're gonna wrap this one up. So again, thank you so much, Officer Gibson. Thank you for what you do and
been a
keeping
pleasure.
us safe. And go home and give your baby some love and kisses tonight. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming along. We hope you enjoyed it. And leave a like if you would, and leave us a comment down below. Is there anything you were surprised about? Have you done police ride-arounds before? Is this a good department if someone wants to find a job working at the North Pole Police Department? It's a good department to work for.
It is a pretty good department. We have a lot of support from the people here. So that says a lot.
Thank you also to Mayor Mike Welch, North Pole City Mayor. So for being able to set this up, this is just a very neat experience. Definitely, guys, if you get a chance to be able to do a police ride around, I think it'll give you a whole new perspective and appreciation for police officers and what they do. And to the kids, and have them do a closeout. If not, actually they're probably sleeping. They might have done a closeout.
It's almost 1
Okay.
in the morning.
That's true. All right, here we go.
Thanks for watching.